Welcome into the era of AI. Hello there and welcome. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can generate Instagram posts. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here we have a couple examples of Instagram posts. And normally people go to Instagram to scroll. There's funny content, there's memes, but there's also quotes, Instagram quotes. So there's also tips and some other stuff as well. So if you're seeking to grow in that regard, using a tool that could help you do everything, creating your content for you, basically, this is just the tutorial for that. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So here we have a couple of examples of some posts. For example, the first one says push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. And of course, we can edit those inside of Leonardo Phoenix. Then we also have Instagram ads. But in this particular lecture, we're going to be focused on Instagram posts. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. As per usual, I've shared with you the prompts that you can actually utilize to create Instagram posts, Instagram ads, and even an Instagram reel. We're going to talk more about that in later. But here, you can just take the format. I'm going to take the format right here. And in this case, we're seeking to create a Instagram post. Now, if you come over here and click on more, there's the Instagram post infamous format. And if you click it, it will basically allow you to use it and you can paste your prompt in. So I'll just paste this in. And let's say that, we want to create a Instagram inspirational quote that is a motivational quote for boxers. And the image, let's just say the image is that of Mike Tyson running on the beach. Mike Tyson running on the beach. Let's say that the text is actually everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. The infamous Mike Tyson phrase, which is quite funny, by the way. So I'm going to say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And of course, I could say everybody has a plan until they get punched by Mike Tyson. So I could make it funny. So think outside the box. Here the CTA is health first. The button color, let's just say make it golden. And the background was going to say let's just say morning beach sunrise. And we're going to hit generate, in which case it's going to go and proceed. At the same time, we can go to canva.com and basically kickstart the process by just creating a new project with the Instagram measures or measures. So, okay, so let's just wait a second. Click create a design and basically come over here and search for Instagram. Obviously here there's Instagram post, but that's not the one that we're going to be using in this case. We're not going to be using the square Instagram post, but rather the Instagram post. There's this one. This is the one I'm looking for. It's the portrait one. A little bit close. Right, this is the one. And the reason why Instagram and leaning more towards this because this is most of the famous content that people swipe. So here it's working towards generating the content for us. Let's just give it some seconds. And I'm quite surprised to see that not only is it great, but it's also there's no mistake. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Then we have another one. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. And then we have another one. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. This one is pretty good. And then we have another one. But I'm going to go with the first one. I think the first one is pretty good. Right? Because it's focused a little bit more on the person. So I'm going to come right here. I'm just going to say Mike Tyson wisdom. And okay. So here, I'm just going to drag and drop this particular post. And by the way, with the Magic Studio, you can even grab that character. See this character running? You can even grab him outside of the picture and make him bigger, smaller, whatever you want to do. Now here, of course, people are not going to think this is Mike Tyson because this person is not Mike Tyson, though he looks muscular as well. There was a time in my life, by the way, that I looked this muscular. You wouldn't even believe it. I remember that. I think at that point I was 24, 25. I was exactly like this because I come from a boxing background, so I was really chiseled. Now I'm going to edit the image and I'm going to click on adjust, auto adjust. Okay, so that is going to adjust everything. And then I'm going to scroll down, add some sharpness and clarity, some saturation, some other colors as well, as to make it better. And of course, we have to correct certain things. So I'm going to click here. Now this one is good. There's no mistake. But this one here, the health first, has some mistakes. So if we go to effects, then we can go to the grab text option and I can scroll down. I wanted to grab this one and this one. And basically, we're just going to grab those pieces of text and just type in health first instead of hell first. And the one below is just a glitch that can be removed. And the good thing is that when you grab text, notice what's going to happen. They're going to leave that the shoes. If I actually move down, you can see that the shoes are not impacted, right? That's the good thing. And here, this should say health first. I should make it much bigger than this, like so. As you can see, this is much bigger and better. And you can also use a lift effect. Now, don't overdo it. Just use a little bit of it. And then we can also, duplicate this because I just want to drag one to the top that says Mike Tyson, So I'm going to drag one to the top, and the one to the top should say something like Mike Tyson. And of course, in order to make it a beautiful quote, you can go and grab yourself an element from Canva, which is nothing more than a line like this. And you can take this line, leave it white, and then just place it somewhere like this. But of course, I'm going to reduce the size of this line. I don't want it to be that big. And also, it should be at 0 degrees. And it should be somewhere like that. And you can see that this, makes it much better. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face, like Tyson. So health first. And you can see we have a boxer running. And it's really interestingly amazing. So if you have an Instagram page where you share beautiful quotes by boxers, here you have it. You can go and share as many posts as you need. And this is the strategy. Next, we're going to focus more on advertisements or Instagram ads. Stay tuned for the next video.